This player is too awesome. Others play games from head to toe, but he is naked. He only wears a mask that has no defense. He alone picks a boss that requires a team to kill. Of course, this is not because he is blindly confident in pretending to be a god, but because he does have an out-of-body experience. After adding a speed buff to himself, the hero also began to test the way of attacking the boss. After dodging a few attacks, the hero also grasped the attack line of the big snake and began to counterattack. However, he underestimated the defense of the big snake. After one cut, his own weapon was broken into two. Although this is just a new weapon given by the system, the hero, who is used to it, is still a little distressed. There is no way. The hero can only take out a rabbit knife that he has been reluctant to use. Then he jumped straight up and hit the big snake. However, at this time, the big snake suddenly raised its ass and sprayed a poison on the hero. The hero was really convinced. He instantly felt that he underestimated this game. Although this poison did not directly cause damage, it would let him drop a drop of blood every 10 seconds. So the hero, who only has 30 points of blood, only has 300 seconds to defeat this big snake. But the hero was not afraid at all. After blocking the attack of the big snake, he began to look for the weakness of the big snake. After all, time does not wait for people. You have to rely on the blow to quickly defeat this boss. Then the hero jumped up and cut the big snake's eyes with a blade. However, the big snake saw through the intention of the hero. He directly took the attack with his teeth. Seeing that the big snake's defense is so strong, the hero had no choice but to create his own weakness. Then he directly used a thrust skill to stimulate the big snake's scale. Then he started a crazy attack on his wound. Just as he expected, the position of the wound was also determined by the system as a weakness. However, just when the hero was hitting the blow with a knife, the big snake also began to counterattack. A direct swing interrupted the hero's attack. After all, it was a weak attack that was evaluated by the public. Even if you don't have a weak point, you can afford no damage. It was a heavy blow. How about this? Thrust counter. Don't think you can eat it so easily. I'll make you pay for what you've done. Don't think you can eat it so easily. I'll make you pay for what you've done. After defeating the big snake, the hero's level reached level 14, and a piece of scale was dropped. However, the hero did not have time to research, but found that the state of poisoning was still there. So he hurriedly added his attributes to endurance and agility. The hero hurriedly ran to the town, trying to set the resurrection point in the town before heated. At the same time, when a player outside the city was chatting, the hero also rushed here, and the girl also treated the hero with a bird's head as a monster. Fortunately, the little brother next to her stopped her in time and told the girl that this was a famous player. If you make an attack, you will become famous. And the little brother also guessed from the hero's behavior that he must have been poisoned by the big snake. So he pointed out the location of the hotel to the hero and told him that he had to lie on the bed to update the resurrection point. After the Alliance thanked him, the hero rushed over directly, and the girl was also overcome by the experience of the little brother. After being praised by the girl, the little brother also thanked the hero from the bottom of his heart. And the hero also dared to lie on the bed before the bloodline was cleared. After hearing the notification of the successful update of the resurrection point, the hero was also poisoned to death. Because after death, the whole attribute will be reduced in a certain time. The hero had no choice but to hang out in the city. However, his outfit was taken as a pervert by other players, so the hero had to buy the cheapest leather armor in the house. After all, clothes are just for him to cover up. Defense is not important at all. Then the hero came to the weapon shop again and wanted to sell the previous goblins. But the boss didn't accept this kind of garbage. So the hero opened the panel and checked the list of sold weapons. However, none of these weapons could be seen by the hero. The boss told the hero that if he wanted a better weapon, he needed to collect the material himself and give it to him to make it. Anyway, the hero came directly to the mine to dig money. However, the production rate of this iron mine was directly caught by the hero. After digging such a big pile of broken stones, only 2 iron mines were dug, and it takes at least 6 to make a weapon. As for why the hero chose to be in the swamp, it's all because the monsters here won't take the initiative to attack people. But the annoying thing is that this time, the toad especially likes to dig mud. The new clothes that the hero just bought were all dirty by him, so the unbearable hero went straight to a hoe. Because the toad skin has the effect of anti-cutting, which is finally the material the boss needs. However, when the hero was thinking about what weapon to make, the boss found a rare swamp ore in it, and with this stuff, you can make rare weapons. So the hero decided to click on the default, and compared to ordinary weapons, this short knife also has a long-lasting effect after shooting. It's amazing for a player like the hero, and rare weapons can also be strengthened. At the same time, because it's dusk, the boss kindly reminded the hero that the night's fog would be very fierce, so don't go out at night in this garbage house. But the hero didn't listen. Anyway, the death penalty was over, so he decided to go out of Thessaly to find out. At the same time, Jin Yi, who had a crush on the hero, was also looking for the hero in the game. Because he was later than the hero, he had already become the boss of this game. He just killed the big snake easily. It turned out that he had been waiting for the hero in the new village during the day. However, he waited for a day but did not find the hero's figure, so he could only deduce that the hero had jumped over the new village. That's why he came here, and the hero is now trying his new weapon outside the city. As the boss said, the monsters at night are much more ferocious. It's not like the monsters during the day can beat him. Although the experience is much higher, you can also learn more new skills. But the efficiency of killing is a bit slow because this monster is really strong. Not only will it attack with a bow, it will also call for companions when it is not good. The hero is also speechless. One is enough trouble. Now there is another group. There is no way to hide. The hero also decided to show his truest strength. However, while the hero was attacking mocking the so-called god, only to this extent a huge shockwave interrupted his battle with Goblin. Goblin was instantly killed, and the hero also felt a sense of unprecedented oppression. It was only at this moment that the hero finally found out that he looked down on this game. At this moment, I have touched the true Shangri-La Frontier unique monster, encountered the leader of the beast. Unique monster. At the same time, the chief of the game company headquarters also started the world plot. That is, the task of defeating the unique monster.